little more because alfalfa is actually very good for cows. There we go. Let's get the camera here facing her udder. So, we're back. Mount Isidore Homestead. I'm milking today. A bit earlier than usual, not gonna lie. I'm leaving to my older sister's tonight house. So I had to milk earlier than usual. So that's why we're doing it, like 3? Instead of usually I do it like around 4:30 to 5. Okay, so we're going to start off with this soap and vinegar mixture on a wet rag. And we can wash the front 2 teats. If it was very muddy and she had a lot of mud on her teats, I would use water at the beginning to get off all that caked mud. But she doesn't have any, so we can just go straight into using the soap and vinegar. So we have another wet rag right here. I'm gonna put some more soap and vinegar on. I'll use that for these back 2 teats. If you have any questions, leave them in the live chat. I'll answer them. So we're right now washing her udder and teats with this soap and vinegar mixture I have right here and a wet rag. So I get the rag wet and I spray some of the soap and vinegar and then I can wash the teats. So I'm done with the actual washing part of the teats. Now I want to rinse off any water. Hello and welcome to everybody who's joined. This is our cow mini. I'm in the washing process right now. If you have any questions, leave them in the live chat. I'll answer them. Okay, so we have just water right now in this rag to get off any soap or vinegar that might drip into the milk because we don't want that. That's cool. Yeah, milking cows are nice. I love to milk our cow. Who is that? Fishing Planet? Oh yeah, for sure. Like, if you've never milked a cow, you definitely want to get that experience of milking, even if you use a machine. But, okay, so I'm done with this rag of just water. Now, because it's cold out, I'm going to use this rag that's just dry to dry off the teats. If you can see, her udder right here has hair, but her teats do not. So, you want to make sure to dry off her teats so that they don't get cold after we're done milking. Okay, we're done with that. Now, we can get on to the milking part. I'm from Ohio. We have a 7-acre homestead in Ohio. So, that's where I'm from. Hey, comment where you're from if you want. It's cool. Wonder if there's any more Ohioans out there. UK. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been out of the country, out of America, but if I do, it'd be cool to visit the UK. I'd also like to visit France. France would be cool. But, oh, also Ireland. I am Irish, so I would like to visit Ireland. Hey, man, are you going to step backwards? Oh, thank you. Here we go. Better. Ohio's pretty great, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, like I said, we got a 7-acre homestead here. So, yeah, we got a cow. We got, like, what, 9 goats? Something like that. We have chickens, turkeys, meat rabbits. We've Great Pyrenees dogs to guard our goats from coyotes and such. Yeah, we get about a gallon of milk from her in the winter. In the summer, because she's eating grass, she can give us up to 3 gallons. You can get milk from goats. We milk our goats. And yeah, goat milk is also very good. It's creamier than cow milk. So you could say it's even tastier than cow milk. Yeah. If you've never had raw cow milk, it is the best. If you think it's bad for you, it actually isn't. If stores were selling raw milk and from a commercial dairy farm, I would probably not drink that because commercial dairy farms use milking machines and they don't clean all the pipes. And the milk goes through these unclean pipes, and the milk gets all dirty and has a bunch of bacteria in it. So they pasteurize it to get rid of that bad bacteria. But then it also gets rid of the good bacteria that's in the raw milk. Oh yeah, raw milk and tea is the best. We make half and half. We like skim the milk to get it down to probably around what whole milk is, so like 6% cream. And then that extra cream, we make half and half with that for tea. We haven't grown any tea. I wish we have. We might this year. Once the growing season starts, we might grow some tea. Never know. We like to grow like tomatoes and peppers and like different squashes and gourds like pumpkins or spaghetti squash. Ooh, butternut squash. Butternut squash is really good. Here we go. No, it doesn't hurt the cow to get milked. And we're not stealing it from a calf or anything. She likes to get milked because her udder gets all full of milk and it gets tight. So she likes to get milked. Yeah, so it doesn't hurt at all. It feels good for her to have all that milk released from like the tension in her udder. And if I didn't milk, she would be in even more pain because she would get mastitis. And that's like an infection in the udder. The milk gets infected and it makes like a hard lump in the udder, and that's very uncomfortable for her. So we milk every day, even on Christmas, Easter, every day. I will say some days you just don't want to milk. Like this morning, I came out of the door and as I was about to do our morning animal chores, and I was like, wow, I just don't really want to do them right now. But after I did them, I was like, I'm good. And also, I have them anyway, so it's not like I could choose not to. But it's like it's pretty rewarding to milk a cow every day, and then you can have this milk, and you can make butter with the cream, or you can make cheese with the milk, and it's just great to know exactly where it comes from. Here we go. I have the first half. Turn this. I'm gonna put it down this filter. Oh, fall. Okay, here we go. Put it down this filter right here. Yeah, we built this rock wall from rocks on our property. This is our milking barn thing right here. See, we got some split logs right there behind her, and you can see them underneath. We have split logs with a cob. If you don't know what cob is, we have a video on, it's called like the best resource, and it's about cob and why cob is so good to use. So watch that if you want to know what cob is. On to the next two teats. It's a little uncomfortable for her at the very beginning because her udder is so full of milk, like I said. So when I start milking, it's a little uncomfortable. You can see like she's not kicking too much. She just stands there, all happy to get milked. She doesn't mind. So. If you've just joined the Cow Mini, we've had her for about 1.5 years. She's a miniature Jersey, so she's a Jersey cow but has short legs. She gives us about 1 gallon of milk a day in the winter, and in the summer, because she has fresh grass, she gives us about up to 3 gallons, usually around 2.5. So she can give us a lot of milk. Again, if you have any questions, put them in the live chat. I'll see if I can answer them. Yeah, we hand milk. I don't know how you hand milk. Who's that? John? I can't really see. But we hand milk because we only have 1 cow. If we had a couple more, we would probably just use a machine. I don't know how you guys do it, but everybody milks a little different. Like either technique or just like what you use to milk, like your hands or a machine. So it's just all unique. And every cow is different. Every cow has different like size teats or udder or like some cows are taller or shorter. Some cows don't like to get milked as much as other cows. So, yeah, very neat. It's all very cool. Hey, if you want to see what it's like for me taking care of our animals on a 7-acre homestead in winter, we have a video. So check that out as this live stream is about to be done. I'll pour this milk, and that will be it for right now. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Look for me between 3 and 5. And I milk every day. Here we go, Minnie. Let's let you out. Good girl, Minnie. Want to see any other cool videos? Check out our homepage.